Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your January 2019 reading. So before I start, the Casmine Lambert is the winner of the December free reading. So if you see this, write to me at the address down below so I can give you your reading and we can you can choose it. All right. So I pre-laid your first cards, and what came out for your underlying energy, Sagittarius, is, so that can be the past or that can be just what is under your reality right now, what kind of creates your reality. So we have the Princess of Swords, like the Page of Sword, the Ace of Sword, and the Princess of Cup. So you have like two messengers there with the truth in the middle. That's like understanding, haha moment, comprehension of a situation, or sometimes it's cutting out something, but there's victory with it, with the crown there on top. And it's kind of the understanding, the clarity understanding of a situation. And between two pages, that tells me that that understanding maybe came from someone else to help you understand your situation or a reality you're living. In the now, you have the Fool, so you're at the beginning of a new cycle in your life. With the Five of Cups, so that is grieving something. Maybe the clarity of mind that you had was about something that is not longer with you, that doesn't follow in that new cycle with you. You closed up. To have the Fool there, maybe in the past you closed up a cycle, and now in this new cycle there are things that you have to grieve that are not following you. Together, they came out together. We have the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. They came out, the three of them together. So that is the King of Cups in that combination here with the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. It could be like a new love, but I mean close to the grieving like this, it's more the healing capacity of the King of Cups, understanding your emotions and mastering them, repairing that cup so it can receive, and listening to your intuition, to what is real for your soul, understanding why those three cups could not follow in your new cycle. So here I see it as a healing of the heart. In the outcome, we have the Hangman. So there's a little pause there with the Seven of Cups. So that is asking you to pause and get an enlightenment, a understanding, another point of view on your options, on what is out there for you. Because once you've healed, doors will be opening for you of possibilities and things like that. So to really have that enlightenment, because he does have the sun, see the luminous crown around him, it's that enlightenment of what is really in each of these cups, and that is at the beginning of your new cycle. So what exactly is there? They're asking, you're gonna have like a moment, a pause moment, to see things differently around you and really see what is in each of those cups, not to be in the illusions anymore. And after we have the Eight of Cups. So those cups that were, once you see clearly what are in there, you're gonna leave them behind. And that is all like understanding why they couldn't be part of your new cycle, and actually making the decision to leave them behind, or being able to move on. Because here we're kind of looking at them and crying over them. There's that healing, there's that pause to have that enlightenment on what is really in those cups. And now that I see them, now I know that I can move on to go get what is really important for me. And after that we have the King of Wands. So that's a fire sign. That can be you, back in your power, back with your passion there, ready to go get what you want. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So all of this could be about a relationship, or it could be about a decision to make us elevate, because that's what the Lovers is. Listening to our heart or to our head, to what society wants or what our soul wants. It's brought, this choice is brought by the universe, therefore the angel on top, so that we can elevate, so that our feminine side is completely fruitful and creative, and our masculine side can elevate the spirit. So all of this is, I think, is about an inner decision, an inner movement. But we'll see if like the Two of Cups comes out or something like that, then maybe there's a relationship. But there's a grieving of things you have to leave behind, or someone that is not part of your new cycle. And you will get the understanding of it. You will heal your heart. Okay, Spirit, for Sagittarius, what is that Ace of Swords? What is that Ace of Swords for Sagittarius? Spirit, give me clarity, please, on the clarity. What is that Ace of Swords? That's a lot, but I'm gonna remember the Knight of Swords. So maybe that kind of came fast to you, maybe in a shocking way. That's why you're grieving. What is that clarity? Yeah, there's that Five of Pentacles. So it's something, that news came in fast, and there's a feeling of lost with it. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. That's a feeling of lost, feeling of being left out in the cold because maybe someone left, or we lost something. It's in that sense. What is the Fool? If it's a real grieving of because you lost someone, I'm very sorry for you and I feel for you. What is the Fool? Spirit, what is the Fool? With the two pages, there could be children involved also. Sagittarius, what is the Fool? What is that new cycle? Okay, see, we have the world. So it is the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. The Tree of Swords, that's that sword here. That's something that happened, a cut that happened that really hurt you because you're grieving, but that's the end of it. And here we have the Emperor. So it could be that person was like an Aries or something like that, or just someone very proeminent in your life that because I mean he controls his whole empire. It's somebody very pivotal, like a pillar. And it also can ask you to become that, to become the pillar. But there's a heartbreak, the end of a cycle into a new one. Maybe it's asking you also to take control of your life. Or maybe you did lose like someone that was like a pillar. Five of Cups. Tell me, Five of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Swords. This really makes you worry of you know, it brings up anxiety and things like that over what you've lost. You're emotionally distraught about it, but also mentally it really does hurt you a lot. What is the King, the Cup, and the High Priestess? Is it a healing? Is it a healing of the heart? The King of Cups can be support also, like a counselor or just someone that is emotionally mature so much to a point that he can guide you and help you heal. Bringing you love and compassion. Nine of Pentacles. It's to bring back your solidity. It's the single lady, so you're on your own, but she's solid. She made herself. She's strong. So this is to bring back your solidity. You're gonna have support from that could be a counselor or just a friend that is very solid in his wisdom of emotions. And it's going to repair your cup. You're going to listen to your intuition, or you can be in contact with somebody that is kind of psychic there, helping you, giving you what you need to build back your cup so you can be filled again, because this is painful and this would make cracks in our cup. So if the universe would want to give something new, it would spill out everywhere from our pain. This needs to be repaired. You need to be solid again. And this is a solid lady, a solid single lady. So that is the purpose of that. to me about the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. We have the Fool again. So yeah, really seeing, in order for you to be able to embark into this new cycle, you have to be able to see clearly, having heal yourself and see clearly or differently your situation, what is out there for you. Get that enlightenment, that second vision on what is out there for you. Not to think that all those cups are filled with pain, or all those cups are filled with nothing that would compare to what you had before. You have to have another vision on it so that you can embark that leap of faith into your new cycle. Eight of Cups. So what are you going to get? Your heart back? You're moving on in the future? Now that doesn't have to happen like right there in the month of January. Grieving is a process. But there you're moving on to go find your fulfillment. Go find that one cup for the Nine of Cups, or 2 cups for the relationship, for that 10 of Cups. But you know that you have to move to go on that quest. Guided by your intuition. There, the High Priestess. 8 of Cups. The Moon, under the Moon. You don't know where it's leading you. But don't let your fears block you to do that move. Another card, please. Judgment. Yes. See, you're gonna come back to life. These are 2 major arcanas. The Moon and Judgment. There with the 8 of Cups. What that tells me is that movement of going to, because you know that the past doesn't serve you anymore. There's nothing you can get from that. It has gone and died. So there's this revival of wanting to go and get something. Maybe before you didn't want anything more, anything new. But you have to go on that new quest. Something is gonna call you. It's gonna bring you back to life. You're gonna have to follow your intuition. Not your fears, but your soul. Guided under the moon, even if you don't know exactly where that is taking you. King of Wands. That's probably you. The Judgment is like a rebirth. Seven of Swords, another one. Why the Seven of Swords? There's a lot of Seven of Swords that came out. I mean, if you listen to the other signs there, you'll see it comes out all the time. Okay. So that King of Wands, well, that can be you. Or you could be dealing with another fire sign. But here we have the Six of Cups. So these are emotions from the past with the Seven of Swords. and the Eight of Wands, fast communication. These together, there's like a little danger here of self-sabotage, but there's gonna be movement, fast movement, communication. And I think that your emotions from the past, you have to be careful for them not to screw you. I don't think it's a trickery from the past, but I think that as things, the communication, the moves, that's life moving fast there. When it starts happening, be careful of your thought pattern or your feelings, in a sense of, because the Seven of Swords, like I'm saying on every video this month, the guy went and stole the swords during the night at the enemy camp. So there's that strategy there. So that the next day, when because they would only fight during the daytime back then, during the day, the enemy didn't have any more swords, so they weren't able to defend themselves. So that can be like a strategy to disarm your enemy or whatever, but here you're not under attack, so that can be towards yourself, so that can be self-sabotage also, or removing what could hurt you also. So there's something to just be careful of there in the future. But with the Six of Cups, which is emotions from the past and things like that, just make sure that the emotions you had there doesn't trick you in your decisions and in your moves you're gonna make in the future. In the sense that, like I was saying, thinking that nothing could be as good as back there, so I will not take it, or I will not jump into it, or whatever, like removing your capacity to fight in life, or to go for it because of that self-sabotage there. Just be careful of that. So I think that is just a little warning. Like nobody can do anything to you or against you with the Seven of Swords, but you can't gain anything either. It's like a trickery. So I don't think it's a trickery from the past. It's just be careful of not cutting your opportunities before they arrive. And because there are going to be opportunities coming, but that can be in the future. But just, keep that in mind. Right now, heal, revive yourself, and go on that quest, because this is good for you. I'm gonna give you and I'm sorry for that pain that you went through, but there's a healing so you can become strong and whole again. I'm gonna give you an animal spirit guide, a spirit animal oracle from call it Baron Reed, maybe to bring more clarity. There you go. The coyote, spirit. Look how beautiful they are, eh? Coyote. trust in divine detours. So if we see life as a journey from point A to point B, and we thought that where we were was going to bring us all the way to the B, sometimes life puts an event on us and cuts it, making us having to go another path, another route. But we have to trust that it's for our own good. There are things that we need to live and that we still have to experience, and that we're gonna be happy to experience them when they come. But when that obstacle or that challenge here arrives and we think it's the end, it's just a detour. So you're gonna continue, and it is divinely guided and inspired. You have like 2 times an angel here overseeing the whole process. It was in the bottom here. Yeah, the hangman again. So you need to have another vision on what is happening to you. And at the end, know that you're gonna see that everything had a meaning, and everything was a gift. Even when the gift left, it was a gift from the divine for the time that you had it. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. I'm gonna send you love and light, a happy new year, and I'll see you in February. All right, bye bye.